Hey, welcome to this episode of Chaz Beer Reviews. Doing another beer that I got in my latest 𝗩cie crate. This one I bought just for the label. It's from Four Hands Brewing. They're out of St. Louis, Missouri. Voltron Volume Four. Yes, there are 3 other beers in the series. This is a collab with Surly Brewing. So it's a hazy IPA with unmalted wheat, Strata hops, Mosaic hops, and Alora. And yes, this is an officially licensed product, although I could not find the story behind this. Before I show you the pour, let me just show you this is their website, so you can see the other the other beers in the series. Like number 1 is the yellow, 2 is green, 3 is blue, 4 is red. So I guess there's going to be a 5 and a 6. They don't really say anything about it other than just, it's a 6-part collab series they're doing. And it does say Universal on the can here. So, I mean, this is like an officially licensed product. I don't know why I would love to know the story about it, but their website doesn't really say anything about it, so who cares? All right, so let's pour it into the IPA glass. And for a hazy, it's actually a bit on the orange side, and it's actually not quite as hazy as most. Usually most hazies are like almost like banana yellow. This is more of like a tangerine orange, or like amber, I guess you could say. Just so it pour, it's like a perfectly, I hit like right the rim of the glass, although it has dissipated, as you can see. And it's kind of like the soap suds consistency, not the froth. Well, I mean, it smells like most hazies. It's very tropical smelling, I will say. To me, it's actually, well, yeah, tropical, but also I get a lot of like tangerine on this one. Or mandarin orange, maybe blood orange, something in like the orange spectrum. I mean, there is like a little bit of pineapple on there, but it doesn't have like that classic like Dole Whip kind of aroma you get on a lot of them. No alcohol. This was only 6.5, which is actually kind of tame by most hazy standards. But it's hard for me to describe hazy IPAs because they are so similar. So, enough talking, more drinking. Cheers. Okay. This one has a kind of lemony flavor, oddly enough. I mentioned orange on the nose, but like the flavor to me seems more in a lemon pith. Definitely not lemonade. I mean, it's not like tart or anything like that. Or, I will say, like this for a hazy, the mouthfeel is a little lacking on this. Usually I wait till towards the end of the review to comment on mouthfeel. But like, it doesn't matter what the hazy is. I mean, it could be like a super light. I mean, have non-alcoholic hazies could still have like a thick, fluffy mouthfeel to it. This to me, and also based on like the, soap sudsy type head, it's not like fluffy and whipped or anything like that. It's, to me, it kind of drinks like a undercarbonated homebrew. It's just lacking like that grit. It's lacking that like that fluffy character you tend to get in a lot of hazies, which is really interesting because they make a point of saying right in the can that it's made with unmalted wheat. Usually it doesn't matter if you use malted or unmalted wheat. You're usually going to get like big fluffy foam, and like it's gonna kind of add like a gritty thickness to the body, and I'm really not getting that here. It's funny, this actually to me drinks like an IPA from like 10 years ago, especially a West Coast IPA. Very citrusy. It's kind of like Stone or Ballast Point or one of those guys, Sierra Nevada, but with the bitterness like way down. In fact, this drinks more like a pale ale, not an IPA. I mean, that's the thing about hazies is, even though Heady Topper pretty much invented the style, over the years, brewers have just brought those IBUs down. Or like, there's no reason for the beer to be that extremely bitter. People would rather have drinkability over bitterness. Yeah, I do like that orange kind of flavor. There isn't a whole lot else going on with it. I will say it's nice. It doesn't have that grassy, peppery aftertaste, and there's no alcohol in this one. I think for me, what's bringing it down is just like, this kind of like a kind of simple hop, even though, they mentioned like 3 or 4 hops on here. Especially like Mosaic, you tend to get a lot of pineapple on that one. I'm not really getting pineapple on this one. Yeah. So before I get to the rating, gotta plug 𝗩vor. 2 cans, 2 full 16-ounce cans, $6 each. 2 for $12. That's a pretty good deal, I think. In fact, there's the other one right there. So if you want to sign up with 𝗩vor, use my link in the description below. That gives you $10 off. All right, my score for the Voltron Volume 4. It's okay. I would definitely say I like the broccoli way better than this one, even though I know it's a completely different brewer. This one's lacking. I know it's never a compliment to say, but this, to me, this tastes like somebody's homebrew. If it was somebody's homebrew, I'd be really impressed. But for a commercial brewery, something's off about it. It's just like it's not sour, it's not spoiled. There's no green apple or anything like that. It's just mild, I guess, is my complaint. It's quite mild. So I'm gonna go, I think, about 6.5, maybe 7, maybe even 6. I mean, it's definitely a thumbs up. Don't get me wrong. I like it, and I will have no problem drinking that other one. Well, probably I'll share it with Christina. But this, I was expecting this to wow me. So I'd say I'm much more impressed by the label than the actual beer. But anyway, I am rambling. If you watch All the Billion, you're awesome. Check out the podcast. Check out Tuesday Night Beer School, and I will see you guys next time. Cheers.
Somebody brewed it, Chad just reviewed it.
Thanks for watching Chad's Beer Reviews.
Trust me, the next episode will be a lot better.